And as you guys can see, we do have a little bit of a height difference. And not a lot of people give out gear ratios. Just because it's small doesn't mean it ain't gonna run fast. And today we're gonna test that theory. This is the brand spanking new Castle 2650 V2. Now everything in this thing is just a little bit smoother than what it is before, at least in the version 1. Now the choice of vehicle that I chose to run this guy in is Project Midnight. Now the only thing that I'm going to change in Project Midnight is the motor. I'm keeping the exact gearing, the exact gear ratio, ESC to like all that stuff. Every single thing is identical with the 123-mile-an-hour tune. Now if this test seems interesting, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more. I greatly appreciate every single one of you who do so. So without any further ado, let's hop into this. Whoa! One of my favorite cars to speedrun is the Arrma Typhon 6S, and this guy is completely blacked out. And yes, you can actually buy him this exact version. Well, except I'm testing a different motor. If you want to actually buy this guy, I have a link right up there showing exactly what you will get in that video. Now in this test, as I said, all I did was take out the original motor, the 2200 kV 1515, and we are testing the 1512 2650 V2. And as you guys can see, we do have a little bit of a height difference. Yes, the wind is different, obviously, hence the can size difference, but they are the same exact thickness. This is one that I took out to show you guys, just so you could see the size and whatnot. This is another one. This is one that I'm actually going to run. This one I'm actually going to keep for reviews and other stuff, you know, just so it stays clean and whatnot. We have the identical ESC with the ESC tune, the identical gearing as I stated before, and, you know, same servo, tire comp. Literally everything is identical minus the motor. And I really just like this Power Hobby 729 MBL. It's a great affordable servo that really puts out a hell of a lot of torque, and that also helps keep this car straight. So make sure you invest in a good servo. So I like that one. Waterproof, brushless, a lot of torque, and you really can't go wrong with it. And not a lot of people give out gear ratios, so make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, pinion gear on the motor is a 30, and as for the spool gear in there, it's really hard to see. We got a 34 tooth spool gear. 30-34 is the mystery gear ratio for Project Midnight to do over 120 miles an hour, topping out at 123 on 6S. Now up first, what we're gonna be running is a 2S 10,000 milliamp IRC edition battery. Up next, we have our 3S. And then after that, we're gonna be doing our 4S. So originally with the 2200, we did not run it on 2S. We ran it on 3S to start off with, and we hit 75 miles an hour on the 2200. How much faster do you think we're going to go using a 2650 with the identical setup? My guess is probably another 10 miles an hour. So we did 75 miles an hour on 3S. I think we could do 85 miles an hour with the 2650 with the identical setup. And then we have our 4S. We did 95 miles an hour with the original Midnight setup with the 2200, 95 miles an hour, and I'm gonna say another 10 miles an hour with that motor right there, making my guess about 105 miles an hour on 4S. Maybe we could hit over 50, 55 on 2S. I think that'd be pretty cool on 2S, and that's literally nothing voltage. Before we run, make sure you check out Innovation RC on Instagram. We'll have cool pictures, videos, and other cool things on there that won't show up here on YouTube, so make sure you check that out. Look how awkward that 2S is in there. Honestly, you really don't even want to run 2S. 3S is a proper low voltage for a 6S car. That's about half voltage anyway, but it's still in there. But I just hope we do not crash, being that it's just awkwardly in there. But other than that, it should do pretty well. So let's see how well we do. All right, so here we go. We are all zeroed out on the GPS over there with the 2650. This is the first run ever with the brand new 2650 from Castle. Oh yeah, these are also brand new tires, so we're gonna have to scuff them up a little. Nice, we have a little bit of a burnout. You don't want to do too much. You really don't, but hopefully that was enough. Super smooth on takeoff. Very nice takeoff. I really liked how that was. All right, so we really don't have to go all the way down to the end of the road. But, you know, we're still gonna have to get some length here. So my guess is 50 miles an hour on 2S. Let's see how fast Midnight can go. Yeah, I'm full throttle the whole way. I'm gonna guess that is around 50 miles an hour. All right, let's see what that was. Oh, wow, 56. It's hard to see. 56 miles an hour. Damn, if my guesses aren't on point, I don't know what is. And I swear I did not run this thing before. As you saw, they were brand spanking new tires. And that was pretty good. 2S, 56 miles an hour. And truthfully, you can just play around and bash with this thing on 2S. Yeah, look at that. 2 + 1 is ground. That is our 2S right there. Let me get this up and out. Just like that. There is our little tiny Klondike bar of a 2S. Well, it's really long, but yeah, very good speed on 2S. Now here we go. We have our 3S IRC 10,000 in there. We're gonna be running this thing on 3S. So now we're gonna be getting a little bit more voltage here, and let's see how well it does. All right, so here we go. We are all zeroed out. We're gonna be running Midnight on 3S with a 2650. All right, so we're just about good now, and let's see what difference he's gonna have on 3S. 75 miles an hour before with the 2200. Let's see what we get now. No idea what happened. He just wanted to go off-roading, I guess. Not sure what happened. He browned out, I think. Huh. That's strange. Everything seems to be all right though. No idea why that happened. Maybe it was a hiccup. Let's see what that was. From 75 to 80 miles an hour. Wow. 80 miles an hour on 3S. That's pretty damn good. That is pretty darn good. Why do you want to go off-roading? I have no idea. Everything seems to be all right. Motor isn't too hot at all. Huh, that's strange. Yeah, he still runs and everything. That's real strange. I have no idea why, but I'm pretty keen to see what we're gonna get if we go up to 4S. So let's see what that's like. Well, that was certainly strange on 3S, but we're gonna try it again, except we got a 4S in there. And my guess is gonna be at least 100 to 105 miles an hour because we hit 95 with the 2200 before. So let's see what it can do now. All right, so here we go. We're all zeroed out and we're gonna be running Midnight finally on 4S. Yeah, fingers are crossed. Here we go. Very nice startup. I love those smooth censored startups. All right, here we come on 4S. We got to beat 95 miles an hour previously. Oh my God, I just lost connection. Why does it do that? Well, I was full throttle for a good 2 seconds before I could really get any, you know, any more speed out of it. But I don't know if I should really push this thing anymore until I get my range worked out. I really need to check this out and see what's going on. Yeah, so I still have a connection. Yeah. All right, I just pulled right in front of my car. Strange. Well, at least it could still run. Everything is still fine. 98 miles an hour. Oh, if I stayed in it a little bit longer, I know for a fact we could have broken 100. But yeah, that's pretty good on 4S. Now I will say 98 miles an hour on 4S, that's a great baseline. You know, we're not even in direct drive or overdrive of gearing to go faster on 4S. Now that's what next video is gonna be, and if you guys are pretty hyped for that, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more. We're gonna gear this thing up, and you know, maybe I'll give you guys the gearing with what I'm gonna use too. So make sure you subscribe. All right, so as always guys, make sure you stay safe and have a good one.